on, guys? This is your boy John, the Liquidator, coming back with another video, and there is definitely some interesting but rather intriguing news coming out the city of Cleveland today. Now, we heard about SHEDEUR Sanders getting all the first team reps. We heard about SHEDEUR Sanders dazzling on the field. Now, something we did not hear about was Deshaun Watson refusing to talk to the media. Now, there has been a growing report from Cleveland Brown reporters, and this kind of started yesterday after the voluntarily training camp practice, was that Deshaun Watson was asked to speak to the media, and he declined. Now, there is some people trying to justify his decline and to talk to the media. Now, this is a clear indicator to me from the outside looking in, he don't want to be in Cleveland. Because if you got to, like, let's say, you know, he do beat out SHEDEUR, which I don't think he will at all, not even a little bit. But let's say they somehow do some sabotage, fugazi stuff, and let him win. He got to talk to the media every day. It's mandatory, which leads me to believe he don't even care about being the starter. But I also thought about this. Maybe he mad that SHEDEUR Sanders got all of the first team reps. Now, SHEDEUR not only got all the first team reps, he got to do everything first. Throw the ball first, break the huddle first. Now, Todd Monken did say that it will be changing day to day. But by today being a first day and SHEDEUR ultimately being the guy that was granted the opportunity to break the huddle first is a clear indicator to me. Todd Monken rocking out with SHEDEUR, bro. We got to remember, Deshaun Watson possibly ain't called Todd Monken. Jerry Jeudy ain't show up yesterday either. It's just a lot of spooky things going on. Now, with all that being said, since some of y'all might not believe what I'm telling y'all, I just got to show y'all. Now, we're going to react to some of the reports that has come out of the good old city of Cleveland today, and there was quite a bit of information that has been released on several different podcasts talking about Deshaun Watson and his distaste for the Cleveland media. Just like I said, man, all of this could be because SHEDEUR Sanders got all them damn first team reps.
Like, I think to some degree it does feel like that relationship, between the media and Deshaun, and I don't know, like the city and Deshaun's been broken a little bit. And, you know, what I just said about there being a new start for everybody, I think there's an opportunity to rebuild that now, you know, like, I mean, like, God knows, like, no one's expecting a ton this year, you know, so what this looks like in September and October, November, I don't think anybody's got, like, outsized expectations. And just like I said about SHEDEUR, like, I think this time of year, there's a good chance to kind of hit the reset button and, you know, have a chance to give everybody a new outlook on where things are. And I would hope that Deshaun would take advantage of that opportunity, because I think that opportunity is in front of him now. Again, nobody's expecting a lot this year. He's in the last year of his contract, and maybe this is where he can turn his career around. And I know talking to people in the media, people like me, may not be the most relevant thing in the world, but I do think he can make his life easier if he starts to rebuild some of those relationships as well.
Now, that was one reporter that was at the practice kind of letting us know that Deshaun Watson was not talking to the media at all yesterday. Now, me personally, I feel like that was very unprofessional, and I don't want to hear nothing about Deshaun Watson and his quarterback battle no more, because him refusing to do that was a telltale sign to me that Deshaun Watson do not want to be in Cleveland at all. He don't want to deal with y'all. He don't want to have nothing to do with y'all. And me personally, I feel like y'all should just let him go. Let him go, bro. He don't want to be there. Let him go. Hell. Now, this was Todd Monken yesterday speaking about the rotation. So let's listen.
We were just rotating who was first reps. SHEDEUR to start. There were some other reps. The way it was going to turn out, SHEDEUR was going to get more reps. Some of it in pass Kelly, some of it in team. A couple of the team periods were slowed down ACT, more run than they were throw. So it was set up in a way for us to get a look at all of them. The plan was to have SHEDEUR have a few more reps, but to let Deshaun and SHEDEUR both have reps with the ones. It'll change each day. Each day we're going to change that to get a look at our guys. We have 3 days to get a great look at those guys, and it's awesome to be able to get these extra 3 days. We were just rotating.
So that was Todd Monken telling us that SHEDEUR was definitely going to get more reps. Now, those of you guys who might not have seen how SHEDEUR and Deshaun Watson looked yesterday, now this is a clip of Deshaun Watson, then we're going to play a clip of SHEDEUR. Now, this is good one, side by side. Now, I mean, personally, I feel like SHEDEUR Sanders is definitely going to beat out Deshaun Watson. Like, no question whatsoever. I think he's going to win out. Now, this is 92 The Fan today. I really don't like playing them, but I'm going to listen to him this morning about the Deshaun Watson thing.
I thought the story yesterday, and maybe it's just because my mind did not allow myself to ever think we were going to see this again.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy to me seeing Deshaun Watson running around and seemed to be testing, the surgically repaired legs, ankles, Achilles, everything, lower body, extremities. Like, to see him just running around and looking like Deshaun Watson. I know it's practice. Yeah, that's what it is for 32 NFL teams. Not even really a practice, whatever you want to call it. Although, were they going live? Was there some live elements to yesterday's 7-on-7, 11-on-11?
I don't know if they're allowed to go live.
But it was just something, for whatever reason, that I'm
sure a couple guys ran into each other.
That I just assumed would never happen again. I never thought I'd see Deshaun Watson in a Browns uniform, cutting, spinning, doing pirouettes, throwing the ball.
I know they got the worst show in Cleveland. This show right here with Sports Boy Tone, whatever dude name it, they have the worst show out of everybody, bro. I just can't even lie. Now, Dylan Gabriel did speak, but it's kind of relevant to what he's saying, bro. Like, nobody really want to hear him speak. This is another clip I wanted to show y'all. Let's listen.
If Deshaun doesn't want to speak in front of the media, or he doesn't want to speak before the fans because his feelings are hurt because of what's transpired, then ask for your release. Get out of town.
At some point, he's got to face the music. Is the reality?
I mean, well, it's not. It's being. Like if you want to be the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, you better speak to the media because SHEDEUR's out here.
It's a league requirement that you have to at least once a week then speak to the media if you are the starting quarterback.
I just think it's listen. Maybe this is the Browns coddling him, which is fine. If you can't even be bothered to show up to talk to the media, and again, if he talks to the media tomorrow, this is good. Because if you want to be the face of this organization, show your face.
It's kind of why I wanted to have the conversation, because no one's been able to tell me why he didn't speak to the media today. But like us talking about it will, in fact, put pressure on them to do that tomorrow. If that's something that, like, it wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow it's like, yeah, Deshaun was always going to speak on Wednesday. This was always the plan. It's like, oh, really? Because both
Watson Wednesday. It's alliterative.
Both quarterbacks spoke today. We were missing one of them. When Dylan and SHEDEUR speaks, it's kind of quarterback day around these parts. Like, all right, that's fine. But I want to hear from him. I want some of the answers.
So, yeah. I doubt if y'all heard from the show. I will be very, very shocked if he spoke to the media today. I ain't lying to you, bro. I will be so surprised if he talked to the media today. But I want to know y'all thoughts, man. Get down in the comment section right now. Let me know. Keep them bells on, man, because until next time, y'all already know how we rockin'. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.